Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a memory plan in the first half of my 2025 daily duo. So I used to be really good about putting pictures back into my planner at the end of every month and kind of doing some memory keeping, and I kind of fell off the wagon with that. I don't know if it just got to be too much or what, but I saw a video recently of someone doing a version of memory planning, and it kind of sparked my memory that I actually used to really enjoy that. So we're going to try it again. This might be quite the undertaking since I'm doing 6 months worth to kind of back plan, I guess you could say, for this 2025 year. But in order to close out this first half of my daily duo, that's what we're going to do. So I've already printed my pictures from Walgreens. Just grab these so I don't have any addresses here, but and this is what they look like. Like I said, might be a bit much because I've got a ton of pictures here, and I may not get all of these in there, but I just wanted to choose some of my favorites. So anyway, to show you how I do this, I just print these. Technically it's a 4x4 at Walgreens, and I use the app called PicFrame. I hope you can see it here, PICFRAME. And I just choose this 9-box layout, and I add my pictures, and then you can kind of like center them if you need to, or crop, or whatever you need to do to make them fit well. The only downfall is I use the free version, so it's going to have this PicFrame logo here in the bottom corner. So technically you only get 8 pictures per picture, I guess you could say, but I just add that next one to the next page. So it's no big deal to me. I might have paid for 2 or 3 extra pictures, but they're so cheap at Walgreens that it's really not that serious. So that's what I do there. And I will cut all of these out in just a minute. I just wanted to leave them intact to show you what it looks like and how I print them. So there's that. But I might also show you kind of what I used to do. This is an old planner. This is 2021. Just happened to be one that I found. This is also back when I used the 7x9 version, which it looks, I didn't think it was that big at the time, but now that I've been doing A5 for a couple years, this is a really big planner. Okay, so just to show you, if I can get the right monthly. Oh my goodness, look how simple that was. Let's see here. Okay, here's some. Hopefully there's nothing too sensitive here, finances or anything, but I would just print the little pictures, and then I would do some collages sometimes for the weekend. This is on specific days. You can see I have some here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is what I was thinking of. The main page. So I'm not gonna do anything like this in my new one because I don't have the space. I don't have the extra pages like I previously did in the daily duo. Man, there was a lot more notes pages in here, wasn't there? Wow. Okay. Well, I don't have that kind of space, but I'm going to do some on my monthly, and then we'll do just the daily pictures. So like here, if we come back like this, and just put a few each day. Oh, that was my grandpa's funeral. And then we'll get down to, oh, that's cute, Halloween. And then we'll get down here and we'll do something similar. This is so cute, and I don't have anything this elaborate to do right now. Maybe I can get back to that though at some point, and start buying some kits specifically for memory planning. I'm sure there's some out there. I just don't probably know about it at this point, but I'm sure there is some out there. Oh, those are so sweet. It's like a little trip down memory lane. That kit is adorable. Let's see here, where is... So it kind of looks like I fell off here too, and I never got it done for December. We all know how crazy December is though, so that checks out. But anyway, that just kind of gives you an idea of what I'm hoping to do in my new planner here. However, I'm just gonna do it, this was my thought. I don't have a ton of space, like I said, but I could probably get, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 pictures here maybe. And then, like I said, I'll just do some on the days, so that's no big deal. I thought I might go ahead and just put the memories script here so we can get started easily for each month. So yeah, this is probably gonna take me a while, but I don't know, I find this stuff fun. As planner people, I'm sure that you also enjoy stuff like this. I started way back, my goodness, forever ago. You know, I used to make and like be really into scrapbooking when that was a thing. And we had like the big, what were they, like 12 by 12? Like they were giant scrapbooks. I used to make those all the time. That was always fun. That was quite a bit more creative than this is going to be, but this is a simpler version. And I do like to keep my planners, you know, we spend a lot of time and money on them, and I do like to keep them and look back at them every now and then. So anyway, let's see here. All right, I have got all those down, and now I will go cut these, and I'll be back and we can put them down together and, I don't know, create some cute memories. So I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I got pictures cut. I don't know what I was thinking, that I could get all 6 months in one video. That's just not happening. I don't have time, and that would make this a really long video. So I cut up 3 months, January through March, and that's what we're gonna do today. And I'll just make a second video with April through June. So let's get started here. What we can do. So hopefully I'm in frame here. I got so many pictures and such a mess. So probably should have planned this out a little bit, huh? Let's see here. So first, let's start with a snow day, because we had a snow day in January, and it actually snowed on my youngest son's birthday. So let's see here. Here's one of all the kids playing together with our neighbors. That's cute. Or I could just do the basic, our backyard. I think this is all I have of snow. So let's see here. think I'll do the backyard one and then like the one with the kids here together. If I have room for that. We'll see. Maybe something like that. Am I in frame? Can you even see what I'm doing? Okay. So many pictures. So that for sure happened in January. And then let's see here. Like I said, it was one of my youngest son, his birthday. So maybe we'll do the one. Oh, I can't pick it up. I have the one with his cake. I think that's good. And then if we have room, we can do one of him eating a cupcake at his actual party as well. Something like that. Okay, so that covers those two big events. And then let's see here. We had so much cheer. This is from... try to write dates on some of them so I would remember. So these are both. I feel like this is not. I feel like this was a different. Is that the same? Nope, just kidding. Well, I mean, it's here at the front, so it must have been. I know for sure this location was in January. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the same day. Okay, so we'll do this one and what, one of these action shots maybe for her. Okay, I don't know. We're just playing around with this. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done it. So let's see here. And then we've got my other child who, let's be honest, he's a middle child. He kind of just does his own thing a lot. So I've got, oh, here we go. 2 robotics. Here's another robotics. Okay, I don't know. Maybe something like that. That looks pretty good to me. Doesn't have to be anything serious. I just like to be able to look back and have some memories. So see if we can do the snow one first. Our backyard. Okay. And then we got the kids and some neighbors out playing. That's cute. And there we go, the baby's 6th birthday. That's a cute picture of him in the cupcake. That one a little bit too long. we go. That's cute. Kind of show some highlights of the month. And so now let's see what we can add here. So on this day we went, oh my gosh, I can't get them picked up again. We've got dress shopping for, they were shopping for a dress for like their dance. So I'm just gonna add a few pictures here to the day. I kind of covered the words a little bit. There we go. I keep getting too much tape here. Okay, so we'll just add a few things here each day. I don't think we had anything for this particular day. Here we had like a family dinner. Just gonna add this in here. This would have been like a snow day or something, but even if it's not the exact same day, it's pretty close, so I'm okay with that. Let's see here. I don't have any pictures from that birthday party. Let's see. Have anything here. I do have a picture of my daughter's hair appointment. So we will add that in. Just a little silly while she had foils in her hair. And here we go. With the baby's birthday, I think that was the day it snowed, so we don't have any, let's see here, so all just snow pictures. There we go. I think that's all the snow ones. I have got such a mess here, I'm sorry. Okay, so we got 6 pictures. We're gonna put, I'm sorry, 7, I can't count. We're just gonna decorate both of these days because they, you know, played out in the snow. We actually got a decent, I don't know, we had like, I don't know, 7 or 8 inches or something. It was plenty for them to go sledding down the hill, so that was fun. So we'll add that, and then I think I can put one more right there. And I already used his birthday dinner picture on the main page. Okay. Let's add some more, some fun sledding there. Me and my husband attempting to brave the cold. And the girls, of course, had to do a photo shoot in the snow. Okay, so there's that. Then we get to cheer, and that, trying to think, okay, so that's this competition, and this must be it too, because I actually had to leave early for my son's birthday party. Okay. And then my daughter's friend, her mom brought her back. So here we go. They did great. They had a really, really good season last year. So that was fun. I always love a good season, right? Okay, there's that. And then I've got a ton printed from the birthday party. But of course, I'm not going to be able to fit all of these. So let's pick some favorites here. I already did a cupcake one on the main page. So this is cute. We had a swim party. There he is swimming with Daddy. That's so cute. Okay, let's do that. And then, of course, blowing out the candle on his cupcake. That doesn't belong there. Got some gifts, decorations, maybe that. Gifts. A friend. Let's see here. There's going to be so many pictures on this page, but that's okay. I love it. Love to celebrate my babies. So, okay, let's just do something like that. The more I think about doing all 6 months in one video, the crazier I feel. I don't know what I was thinking, but that's way too much. Let's see here. No, that doesn't look. I don't know. Okay. Just like I say, it didn't have to be that serious. So let's see here. Did have a picture here. Just from one of the basketball games that my daughter cheers at. Just add that in there. Okay, and then we have practices. Do need to add this picture of the puppy in there. Okay, we had meetings, church, robotics. Okay, we do have stuff here for robotics. It's me and my husband and our youngest son. That's not the one there. Is that the only picture I had from that one, I guess? Oh, I put the other on here, didn't I? The robotics. Okay. We're good there. Robotics. Just kind of looking for things that I would know I had pictures for. I thought I would have had one for this field trip day, but apparently I don't, so. What do we got here? Sick day. We've got a basketball. youngest son tried basketball for the first time this year, and that was it was interesting. It was so funny to watch them at this age play. He's so cute. And then we've got cheer competition here. And then was there any others? This is not the same day. That may be the only ones from that competition that I printed. Okay. That's all right. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see here. Okay. That was it for January, I guess. Yep, that goes 2-1. Okay, so for February, let's see here what some of our big things were. So let's do robotics again. We've got, probably do this. All the sports. So let's see here, we got robotics, basketball, and then we had a trip to Dallas for cheer. So I've got tons of pictures from that. So many from that trip. Let's see here. So we'll do, oh man, okay. We'll do the one of her in the stadium because I love that with the sunset. And then with the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. We'll do those two, and I'll put the rest of these on an actual like page. And then let's see here. That goes to Dallas. So we had a dance for my daughter. Okay, I'm trying to sort through what I've got here by date. That would have been what Dallas. These are Valentine's Day. Okay, so we've got the two Dallas ones. We've got the boys. For her and the dance, I kind of like maybe this close up. That one's cute. And then maybe her and her friends here. Okay, so we've got, there we go. Let's add in the boys here. I don't know if you can hear it, but our cat just came down and I think she needs food or attention or something. Okay, then we got Dallas, and then what else? So we had Valentine's Day. And Super Bowl? Super Bowl's in February, right? Here we go. That's a good. I think that's a good start here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. This looks pretty cadence heavy, but you know, she kind of had some big moments. I also generally travel with her, so I'm taking a ton of pictures, whereas my husband's with the boys, and he is very, very good about taking pictures. He knows that I love lots of pictures, but it may not be to the obnoxious level that I am taking pictures. There we go. This is always such a fun competition going to Dallas. We've done it a few times now, and they get to go to, like, I think I have a thing here, to like the cheerleaders' locker room. They get to meet the cheerleaders. They actually compete on the field. It's just a lot of fun. And then Valentine's Day. Okay, that looks good. So let's see here now. What do we have? Okay, so this is the day that we left for Dallas. So I know I had some like road trip type stuff. We always stop at the Star. So we got her and our friends here. It's like, I don't know, one of the first like rest stop type places whenever we enter Dallas or enter Texas. And so we always like to take pictures there. And then let's see here, I have one of the girls like stunting in the pool. Just cute. No matter where we go, they're always stunting in the pool. So there's that. Okay, that's a good start. Let's see here. Here we have, my son had picture day. This says the 3/8, but they were actually taken here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. Okay. Do I have any robotics from this day? Maybe just the one. Oh wait, that says 2/8. Maybe I don't have any robotics from that day. That's okay, I got plenty of pictures for her competition. So here we go. They got 3rd place, which is actually really good considering how many people are there. So that was exciting. Like I said, they always get to see the girls' locker room, so that's always fun for them. Let's see, that's a drive home thing. Here we are outside the stadium. Just to be clear, we are not actual Dallas Cowboy fans. We don't watch any of their NFL games, but it's still a fun thing for her. Any NFL stadium would be fun. And let's see here. I'll do that one for the drive home. And then we're gonna do this one. I love this. The girls praying together before they go on. Makes my heart so happy. So there's that page. And then we'll move on to the next one. This is our drive home. We got some carpooling with some of the moms. Of course, if you're anywhere near Texas, you gotta stop at Buc-ee's. So we got a couple of the girls' pictures with the Buc-ee mascot. It's just like a, I don't know, Dallas. I don't quite understand it. A picture of my sweet Loki at daycare. Or I guess it's not daycare, at his boarding Bed and Biscuit, that's what it's called. So there's that cute picture. And I think that's it for this weekend. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Here's our dance. So I've got 5. I could probably fit all those on here, I think. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little iffy on this red dress when she first picked it out, but it looks so good on her. I thought I took a picture of them getting ready, but I don't see it here. I don't know, there was like 7 of them maybe that got ready together. Well, basically all the girls in this picture. And so that was fun. She still lets me tag along, so while they got ready and hung out, I got to hang out with the moms, and so that's always a good time. Okay, so there's that. Oh man, it's a busy day. Oh, this picture says 2/6, so I'm just gonna add it here. This was like a art project that is, or like a picture his teacher sent me. So we're just gonna add it in there. Okay, so we've got a whole lot of stuff going on here, looks like. So we had robotics. Just a silly picture of my son on the bus. Or I guess when he got his breakfast, but they stopped. We've got him actually out there competing. Is this day? Oh, they had 2 days for that because it was a 2-day competition. I'm gonna add this picture of basketball. Okay. And okay, I guess that is it for this day. Okay. So I'm gonna add all the pictures here. This was a great weekend for them. Again, I don't know. I may have gotten out of shot. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyway, this was a great weekend. They got rings, they got a bid. We ended up not using that bid, but they got it. They had gotten High Point champion, Grand champion. They just had a really, really good day. We're doing awesome. So there's that. Okay, on to the next week. Just go Valentine's parties. I did have something for that. This page is very messy. Don't judge me. There's that, and then here's this one. We had stopped for 7 Brew on our way to school that morning for a quick coffee, because apparently that's what children need before they go to school. That's March. Okay, that must be all I had for that. So here we got Valentine's Day. I did have some date night stuff here. I know I used one on the main, but here's some wine and flowers that my husband got me. That may be all I printed for that. Random flowers. Okay, don't have any pictures of those birthday parties. Did take a random picture of our dog, I guess, on this day. We are slightly obsessed with our dog, if you haven't noticed. Looks like we had a snow day there. I don't have any pictures of snow. Looks like they were out all week though. Okay. Do I have any pictures of this? There's that. I know that was the robotics for that day. Missed that day. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to go back. I missed some stuff. So we had, oh, I see it now. The FBLA conference trip. So here we have that. My daughter all dressed up for that. And then on the 17th, I have this one. Oh, more dog. More dog stuff. Like I said, we're a little bit obsessed with this dog. But he is just the sweetest. I missed this one for Valentine's Day. I don't know how I did that. We had a little coffee and dessert after our dinner. So add that there. Okay, let's see. I know we're all over the place here, I'm sorry, but I know I had these two pictures from that day. That's it. I thought I did good about mixing these up, but I should have started with the dates up to begin with. That would have been easier, because then I wouldn't have missed stuff. So it seems odd that I wouldn't have printed a picture. And I guess it did get me in the kids here on this robotics day. Gotta stop using so much tape. Okay, so just me and the boys waiting at the competition. We went out to dinner with friends afterwards, and I thought I had pictures of that, but apparently not. Another dog picture I missed. This is cute. Little ice cream cone. Okay, now maybe I'm back on track here. So on this day I had, oh, another dog. Okay. This is just a random picture of my daughter and her friend on the bus. That's cute. Meetings, basketball. Don't know. Usually this guy only gets pup cups when he goes to the vet or something. similar, but I don't see anything here as to why he got treated, other than the fact that he is just the cutest. Really, he deserves a pup cup every day. Look at that face. My goodness. How did I miss the Super Bowl? Too focused in talking about my daughter and her competition that I missed all these fun Super Bowl pictures. It was a fun night, even though the Chiefs didn't win. We'll let it slide this time. That goes all together. Does it? No. Those go together. That one, those go together. Okay. There we go. Super Bowl. We're moving on to March. My goodness. Okay. So first thing for March, we are gonna put this bid. Daughter got a bid to Florida for cheer. Let's see here. We had a fun day hiking. Also do soccer. That goes there. Thought we had a family one for hiking, but I'm not. Oh, yes, we do. Okay. We got hiking. Got the bid. We've got soccer. What else do we want to highlight? Man, it's just a lot of the same stuff. We do the same things: robotics, cheer, basketball in the first few months. That's cute. We'll do that of Hendrix, and then maybe this one. We got so many rings this summer, or this season. That's a good one too. We'll do that one, because that came from the same competition. So let's see here, we'll do that. Okay, I've got soccer, hiking, like I said, that. This is cute. I'll do the dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let's see here. These. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I think that looks good. All right, I gotta get a move on here because my daughter's about done with practice, so. These are from the first. There. Okay. Go to her and her brother because we had to go straight from his basketball game to her competition. There we go. Okay. What else do we have here? Cheer. Oh. Gotta do bingo night. We really only do this like once a year, but it is so much fun. get together with several of the cheer moms and we go to bingo night, and it is just, I never win. But I always have so much fun doing it, so there's that. Don't do pictures for this one. Another ring. I'm telling you, that girl, they had a great season. I think she probably got 4 rings, I think. First place rings. So that's awesome. So there's that. Let's see here. Did I have this up? Daycare day for my sweet boy. Oh, I missed this one. From this competition. I have this funny picture of the boys. That's how they feel about cheer. No, I'm just kidding. They love it. But it, of course, was a long day with basketball and everything else going on. So there's that. Okay. Look, you'll be shocked to see we have another random photo of the dog. And his sweet, sweet face. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going here. We're almost done with this part, at least. Technically, they go over here because they did like a sleepover shopping trip type thing. So there's that. Overlap those. I have a picture from Hendrix's teacher for a project that he was working on. So I'll just put that there. Okay, let's keep going. So we're almost done. I got it. I didn't do any St. Patrick's Day pictures. That's kind of a or her conference trip, which is kind of weird. Usually I take pictures of everything. I do have some from this day. Got dinner, pizza, and lots of hiking pictures. This was such a beautiful day. We have the middle child who's never showing up to anything. Finally got some pictures of him here. And me and my husband. Okay. Oh, I missed one again. How do I keep doing this? One more from their party. Okay, I've only got a few days left here. So we had for the girls in their Florida trip, we did a bake sale. So we had a work night where they made signs and did all the baked goods and all of that. So, oh, dropped one. Okay. Here, they did all these cute little cakes, brownies, pies. I don't know, they did so much stuff. Oreo balls was one, I think. They made quite a bit of money. They did really good. Which really helped with our trip to Florida. With ours, we were able to buy some Universal tickets, so that was fun. She worked hard for that. And here we have the actual yard sale day. And there we go. Okay, and that is it. So I will try to cut this down because we're at an hour for just these 3 months. So yeah, I was crazy when I thought that I could have done the whole thing, so that's okay. I did miss here. Oh, wrong week. Can't forget something so important. Our AEC championship win. So I gotta put that down here. Okay. I think that's it now. Got it all. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. If this is a good idea, if this is a bad idea. Maybe it's too much to even try to film and video, but it was good. I'm glad I got it done. I'm excited to be able to do the next few months and go ahead and store this planner away and we can move on. Hopefully, I can start doing it on a monthly basis now and I won't have to do so much to get caught up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could like, comment, subscribe. If you do any kind of memory planning, I'd love to hear what you do, how you how you do it. I know some people make like big full weekly spreads that are only memory planning, like have a whole planner dedicated towards it. I don't know if that's quite for me. Maybe someday. I think right now I prefer just to keep it in what I'm already doing because I do like to keep this. I store these, you know, I don't want to just trash it, so it is still valuable to me and I think I'd like to keep it that way, but I still want to hear what everybody else does, get some ideas. So anyway, thank you guys. Have a great night.